calling that shit? Who's calling that shit? Who's calling that shit?
So when exactly should you know as a coach to start decreasing someone's intensity reps and sets in your personal training workout programs? So I get asked this question a lot, and I always have to give it a broader term of it depends, because essentially it really does depend depending on the person that's in your workout programs. But the big 3 rule of thumbs that I tell all of my TTFT Academy trainers is to look for speed, shaking, and compensation. So speed and shaking kind of go hand in hand. When the client is starting to work out and hitting those last reps, the speed or the acceleration of the exercise is starting to decline. This essentially just means that your muscles are starting to run out of fuel, and the muscles will start to shake, kind of just communicating with you that they're getting really tired. The last one is compensation. Your body is amazing at compensating with other muscles to start being recruited and take over the job of the muscle that you're actually trying to work. Especially when you're feeling tired, that's where you start to compensate even more, which is not necessarily a good thing, because not only are you working the correct muscles anymore, you're going to be overworking muscles that shouldn't be working, essentially leading to a potential injury over time. So it's really good as a trainer to understand exactly what compensation for each exercise looks like and how to prevent it in the long run. So let's take the clip at the beginning of this video and kind of start to input every single point. You can easily see that her speed is being decreased, as well as her muscles are starting to shake as she's pushing up into that last set. Something that people will not necessarily recognize if they don't have a trained eye for is the compensation mechanism that she's using. She's actually using her spine in order to compensate from her shoulders demand. You know this because she has more crease folds at her lower back. You can also see in the first clip that she's positioned slightly behind the bar. As she starts progressing into the second clip, she's actually pushing herself underneath the bar to just push up at a different angle. The last 1 or 2 reps, this is not a bad case whatsoever. However, if your client is doing this type of compensation right out the gate, you as a functional fitness coach will know that either the weight on the bar is too much, the angle or pattern movement is too difficult for this person's body, and you need to start in decreasing the intensity and variation of the exercise. Bye.